Great, welcome. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm going to explain briefly what happens. And this session is guided, so you don't need to have any experience of meditation or any experience of healing before. You just go with it. Experience yourself, experience your body. The most profound experiences of transcendence will occur when you are connected and feeling your body, believe it or not. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go out of your body. So, excellent. Some of you may have experienced ancestral healing before, maybe with me or maybe elsewhere. When we access the ancestral field, we often experience ourselves beyond our human form. We experience insight and wisdom that we may not usually be privy to. And we can use this insight and wisdom to understand ourselves better, to answer the questions that we often always have, usually that start with why. Why did XYZ have to happen? Why is ABC happening in my life right now? So I encourage you to bring your questions, bring them into your heart and allow yourself to receive the answers through yourself. And open up to experience something new. The ancestral field is often perceived as very mysterious. And it is a bit mysterious. It's also very beautiful and powerful. So I'm going to start by taking us on a journey into our bodies. When we're relaxed in our bodies, we can start to open our hearts. When we open our hearts, we open our faculties of perception. We allow ourselves to experience higher frequencies when our hearts are open. And there we will venture deeper into the ancestral field. Tonight is a very special night, not just because it's Halloween, but because this is going to be a very deep and profound experience of your ancestral field. A few things are going to happen. And if they happen for you, great. And if they don't happen for you, or you're not aware that they're happening for you, don't worry. They may happen later tonight when you have a dream, or you may start to experience things in a different time and place. So it doesn't have to be necessarily right now, but usually it is. As I open the ancestral field, I want you to become very aware of any images and visions that you're having. And don't doubt them, just take them, accept them. Allow them. We are going to be working with our paternal line, the right-hand side of our field, and the maternal line, the left-hand side of our field. Remember that if you're new to this. When you start to feel movement in your field on either side, you can then start to become aware. Oh, okay, I sense movement in the right side of my field. I will also guide you as to what's happening. And you can open up rather than, oh, there's this strange thing happening behind my left shoulder and I have no idea what it is. So let me just get into my head about it. Don't do that. Open up. This is a very safe space. And as we open up, and you start to feel movement in your field, and you all have a field that's very active and is available to you. Just see what happens. See who comes through. Sometimes in the ancestral work, it's particular individual ancestors. So you may get visitations from parents who have crossed, grandparents. Ultimately, the way I work with ancestral healing is that we go far beyond the near ancestry. We go way back to the ancient ancestors, because they are often the ones who are residing in very high frequencies. So when we access beyond the personal biographical realm, we start to access higher dimensional frequencies. So embrace it all. Wherever you end up is going to be important and relevant for you. If you end up in the paternal line, working or experiencing a very important aspect of your paternal line, stay with it. Just see where you end up naturally. And the second reason why it's going to be quite beautiful is because I'm going to be inviting your highest and brightest ancestors to work directly on your body. Exciting. When we experience this, when we allow ourselves to experience this, it can feel so deeply moving and evocative. Sometimes we're moved to tears. Sometimes we cry in these sessions and we don't even know why we're crying. Or we laugh, we don't even know what's funny. Just allow yourself. This is your heart dancing in the field. Allow it to dance. Don't clamp it down. So Sunday night, it's time for your emotions to be present here. So when you, and if you start to feel movement and ancestors working on your body, please allow it. They know you better than you know yourself, believe it or not. Are you all ready for a journey into the divine, for a journey into your ancestral fields and beyond? Kinda, little bit, kinda. That's okay. The most important thing is that you stay with your experience tonight. So if something's happening in your body, that's the priority. If I'm talking about something and you're not experiencing it, you are the guru here. Your body is the teacher. So you follow what your body is taking you into and you allow it, yeah? You don't say, oh, Safa's talking about the right leg or the crown, or maybe I'm doing it wrong. You're never doing it wrong. You're never, ever doing it wrong. And often people who allow whatever experience are happening in this space say, wow, I did never imagined I would end up there. Because they allowed their own experience to prevail. So I encourage you to do that here tonight. Does anyone have any questions before we begin? Please type your questions in the chat. We're going to go through this session. At the end, we're going to come together, have a little share, see what's happened, see how you're feeling. Please lie down to experience this session. Lie down to receive. Yeah. Follow in your body as I start working with you. Follow in your own body. Wonderful. Okay, beautiful people, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for being here. Just allow your body to settle, lie down, take a break. Let go of the day, let go of everything. Bring yourself into this experience right now. Just be in the present moment, allowing yourself to experience whatever happens. Any little sensations, any little fluctuations, any emotions, go with it. Close your eyes, take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And gently start to come into connection with your physical body. Just start to feel the back of your body resting on the floor. And we're going to start the pelvis. Scan down to your pelvis and start to feel the movements that are emerging in your hips and in your pelvis. Beautiful. Scan down to the base of your spine and feel. You might notice subtle sensations in your hips. Tension starting to release, unwinding starting to happen. Deep in your tissues. Just allow it, follow it. Start to bring your attention to your spine. Feel deeply into your body, into your spine, and notice what's happening. You're all very grounded tonight. Lovely. Really good. When we're straight in our spine, we can feel deeper. We've got some wonky spines in here. We're going to do some work. We're going to do some adjustments on your spine. So feel deeper, feel into the shoulders where we're working right now. Feel into your shoulders, feel into your neck. Breathe, slow your breathing down. That's it. Just allowing the sensations that are emerging in your neck and your shoulders, allowing them to be there. They will soon change. Good. And just see if you can soften your body even more. Soften your body, sink into the ground or the bed. Bring your gaze, your inner vision entirely to your own body, focusing on every subtle sensation. Be present but relaxed. That's it. Just see if you can feel what's happening in your throat, in your jaw. And just feeling is allowing. No need to understand it. Feel what's happening in the right side of your face, your right ear, and your left ear. Okay, we're going to stabilize the pelvis so that we can ground deeper. When we ground deeper, we feel more still. And when we're more still, we can go deeper into our energetic field and deeper into our hearts. You're going to start to feel energy moving around your heart. And this is a beautiful healing space. Allow whatever is in your heart to meet the space. This is your space tonight. That's it. Just opening up, beautiful, opening up layers of the heart. Feel your heart starting to move and open. Beautiful. If emotions are coming through, allow them. They will soon pass when you allow them and express. Hearts and throats are releasing. Good. Beautiful. Good. Now we're going to drop a little bit deeper. You're going to feel your whole body is being held, like it's being cradled, supported, and gently invited into the real stillness of the earth. Just softening your shoulders, that left shoulder. That's it, beautiful. Good, you guys are getting really good at this. Softening even more. Your bodies are like honey, they want to flow. Good. Love it. We're in. Open up your hearts. We're in really deep now. Open up your hearts. Let your heart dance here. Yes, it's a big space. Use it. Okay, in your heart field, big structures are now moving. Structures that keep you from being able to see your future clearly. Armor. Just watch everything as it starts to move. When it moves, stay still. If you can stay still, when your field is moving, you'll drop deeper. That's it. Spines are lengthening, bodies are settling. Feel your spine lengthening. The spine is a channel and a column of light, pure light. Just allow your light to lengthen and expand. Beautiful. Well done, everyone. Just feel your body deeper. Stay connected to your body. Yes. Open up. Good. Start to lengthen your exhale breath and drop into stillness. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. You're going to be taken care of. Yes, become still. Beautiful. Stillness is your true nature. Open up that heart. Open up the left side of your chest. Good. Soften. Relax. Yes. All around your crown space and behind you are fields and fields of ancestors. Stay still. You may even sense that they're there. Just stay still. They will arrive closer when you're open and still and ready. That's the invitation. If you're moving, it's like there's fear. They won't come if there's fear. That's it. Stay still. Beautiful. Feel down the left side of your field. A dance will take place. Your maternal ancestors, mum, mum's mum, mum's mum's mum, all of them, down the left side of your field, to the left side of your body. Notice what moves and how it makes you feel. And we're inviting this beautiful energy, this beautiful divine feminine ancestral field to open up. And for hearts and hands to gently be placed on your body to heal and to hold you. Allow the whole left side of your body to open. Good. And be taken. Good. It will be taken. Let go even more. That's it. Become aware of any images, any messages, most importantly, any feelings. You are their child and you have not been forgotten. That is the message. Just notice how you feel towards your maternal line. Do you feel that sense of belonging? Do you feel supported? Do you need more? Ask. Let your heart open to engage and to ask for what you need. Imagine the wisdom of 1,000 grandmothers is with you right now. If you have a question, ask and take the first answer that comes. Beautiful. They are showering upon you what I can only describe as pure and good wishes for you. Good intention. Which is a very beautiful experience. So allow yourself to be open and vulnerable and receive. You may see family stories emerging. You may see scenes, historical scenes. Good. We're going to ask the maternal field to stay, to hold, while we call in the beautiful, divine masculine, paternal line to the right side of your field, to the right side of your body. Just start to feel what happens now. The ancestors work with light. They work through you because you are also light. And the paternal line is starting to remove armoring and baggage that you're holding in your field. That feels heavy and it feels dense, so let it go because they're trying to take it off your back. Give up your bags. Give them up gladly. Just visualize yourself taking off those bags, those big backpacks. Yeah, that's it. Some of you like going camping with these big backpacks. You don't need them. Just be free. That's it. Dump the bags and let them deal with it. Yeah, that's it. Better. Beautiful. See the strength and the power of this field, this masculine energy field. Feel what they're doing for you. They are working for you. They say they've worked for your parents too. They've worked very hard for your parents and your grandparents. But these are the very ancient ancestors, and often we don't recognize them. Until we come into spaces like this, we don't recognize. We don't let ourselves feel. So they're glad that you're letting yourself have this experience to feel truly what they're doing for you. Go ahead and ask for what you need. What's in your way in life right now? What's in your way in your own perception? What can you not get past? We've all got something. Dig deep. Good. Beautiful. Go into the heart and dig deep. Bring it up. Bring it out of your heart as an offering and hand it to them. Hand it to the ancestors. They will lighten the load. Soften your body. Soften and relax. Good. Soften the right side of your body. Relax. Good. Just feel that right shoulder opening and the chest expanding. And you're opening up to the sky. Grandfather Sky, opening your chest up to the sky, to the stars, where your ancestors reside in the stars. That's the light. That same light that you see flicker at night and you're like, wow, how does it shine so bright? Because they're not afraid of the dark. They are your ancestors. Now your whole field is filling with light. Just receive. Don't hold on in your body. Let go. Let go. Everything is going to become completely fluid and open. And you're going to feel like you're in a magic mixer. A Magimix. A blender. It's called the cosmic washing machine. Yeah. Some of you are in. Enjoy. Good. Don't hold on, guys. Let go. This is pure love. Pure light. That's it. Well done. Good. We're going to be doing a baptism of light. So your head's going to go as well. Given it's the last session of ancestral healing for the year, it's time to get rid of the heads. let go, divine dissolution. Good. Just start to feel your head, feel your forehead, feel the space around your crown. Just notice what's happening as we open up the crown field and clear the third eye. You'll feel it moving. We are actually also awakening this third eye, because this is how we see ourselves. This is how we go deeper into being able to see ourselves. So when the third eye is clear, we can see ourselves deeper. We can see our own internal energetics. We can feel deeper. We can see what needs to be done. We have clarity. So just start to recognize what's happening in your third eye and the relevance to you in your life and your crown. You all have crown space. Good. Crown space is how we receive higher levels of intelligence beyond the mind, higher frequencies of consciousness, levels of genius, impossibility, things that you cannot even believe are possible. So allow your crown to be a receptive vehicle. It's an energetic space, yes. And it wants to spiral open. That's it. Doesn't that feel nice? Just spiral open. You don't have to hold anything in there. Good. Just keep it empty. Beautiful. And now we're going to connect your crowns to your own star, like your North Star, guiding star high above. Sometimes we don't know where to connect our crowns. So we're going to ask the ancestors to start to bridge the North Star, your unique star in the sky with your crown. You're going to feel lengthening the top of your heads and in your crown fields. Creates the cone shape energetically, as if your head is wearing a very long cone. Good. Beautiful. Looks like you're enjoying that. I feel some joy emerging in your brains. Good. Stay fully connected to your body. Feel your physical body. What's happening? Are you soft? Are you still? Feel your hips, your legs. Exhale down your spine. I'm going to do a bit of work with your root space. We're going to really focus on the root space right now, because this is the space that we anchor in to stillness. And it's moving a lot right now. You can feel that. And also our ancestors and our ancestral frequency lives in the root space. So when we can go deeply into the root space and heal, we meet all of the ancestral stuff all of the belief systems, everything that keeps us in fear states, in uncertainty. So we're going to go down there and we're going to bring stillness and love. We're going to ask the ancestors to hold this space as we go down into the roots. Scan down your spine. Come into the space in between the legs. Good. From the base of your spine to the core of the earth, you have roots, golden ones. Just follow them, feel them, visualize them. And we're asking the maternal and the paternal line to hold this root space and to bring through the healing that's required. And just notice how, as we do this, your physical body will start to move. You might notice movement in your hips, maybe even in your womb, maybe even in your legs. Good. Bring all of your attention down into your root space. This is where you can alchemize your own energy from. This is where you can really start to harness an abundance of life force to bring towards anything that you're working on. Drawing up earth energy, in storing it in your womb, feeling that. Yes. Good. And now that we're more rooted, we've cleared the roots, we're going to go deeper. Just feel like your whole body is being held in between the shoulders and just at your lower back. Your body's being held, you don't have to hold it. Gently exhaling. Exhaling your last breath. Body's becoming heavier. And your back is softening. All the tissues are melting. Beautiful. Get a little bit more still. Good, yeah. Become still in the body. Do nothing. We're going to go deeper into the heart, into the ancestral kingdom, which really lives in the heart space. The far and ancient ancestors that we all have in common are the same. We come from the same branch, the same roots. Feel deeply into your heart. This little chamber in the center. Golden. Just allow this gold to expand in your chest, expand in your field. Nothing stops you from becoming golden. Just open up. Your ancestors are holding the space all around you and watching this happen. They're watching you receive yourself. That's all. You deserve to receive yourself. Opening up in the heart very deeply. Beautiful. Don't expect anything to happen. It's just light. What happens is what you do with it after this session. Right now, you just receive yourself. Good. And now it's time to allow everything to just become one. Pure white light in your field, through your heart, through your body, and it's almost like you disappear. Because everything is just light. And this is the light that you are. In the process of doing this, many of you are healing so many of your own ancestors who were never able to open safely to the light that they were. And now they are allowed to feel through you. And some of them are in shock. They're like, whoa, is that real? And you give them hope too. Beautiful. And relax. Relax everything. Good. There's nothing to do. See how your physical body now just wants to totally reshape itself. Just see where it wants to go. Follow it. Don't get in the way. Just let it move. And now I'm going to ask your ancestors to gently place their hands, their palms, and their light directly on your heart. And just receive. The time that you exist in right now, this particular moment, this particular era, you're being told through what they're doing in your heart space that you are perfectly placed to be here. Everything is perfectly orchestrated for you to be here right now. You're strong enough, but that's an understatement. It's not that you're strong enough, it's that it's perfect for you. Yes. You are the perfection of right now. That's the point that they're making through your heart. Do you feel it? You're the perfection of right now. And they believe in you. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. They believe in you, so will you believe in yourself? Now's a good time to open up to your vision of the future and what you're really looking to create in this world. Now's a good time to get close to that. Knowing that it's perfect. It's the perfect time for it. The only thing that makes us feel like it's not the perfect time is our mind. The trickster. Feel your heart. Feel how much space there is for you and your dreams and your creations and your perfection here, right now. There. And anchor that in by being still. Yes. When you accept your perfection, you let other people accept theirs. We're doing this all together right now in the field at the same time. So you make it easier for other people to be here right now when you are also giving yourself permission. Good. This is a collective journey as well. Lovely. See, we enjoy it together. You feel that now, starting to move together in the field. We enjoy it together. Yeah. Beautiful. Some of you starting to dance together. That's fun. Yeah, let's have a dance together. Why not? Let's have a little dance. Let's have a little dance around the fire together with our ancestors. Just because we can. The body might be still, but the field is alive. And there's a party right now. Yes. Love it. Yeah. There's no rules at this party. Let the field open. Let your heart, let your heart open. That's it. Wow. Wow. Some of you are like, wow, is this for real? It's your heart. Your ancestors. Our ancestors. And now ask that your ancestors keep you protected and guided and grounded in your daily life. That you remember this wisdom, this feeling, this frequency, that you remember them. But not from your mind, you feel them in your being. Yeah. Exactly, good. Some of you are really anchoring that in beautifully into your chests, into your shoulders, your bodies. Let that sink into your bodies. This is a body-based life. Yes, feel it in yourselves. Good. We're going to thank the ancestors for their ever presence, for always being willing to come when we call, for everything that they do in the hidden realms that we ignore or don't even realize. They are there. Beautiful. They are there believing in us. There's no greater gift than somebody that believes in you, deeper than you believe in yourself. There is no greater gift. And that is the gift of the ancestral field. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Your bodies feel good. Okay, let's come back to the body, physical body now. Scan down your physical body. Gently lie back in your physical body. Feel your hips. Feel your legs. Feel your ankles, your feet. Take a big inhale and gently exhale. Again, inhale. And all together exhale. Just feel the outline of your physical body. Feel your spine. Give thanks to your body, to your heart, to your life, to your ancestors, to all those who came before you, to all those who will come after. And give thanks most importantly to yourself. Because you also, in your consciousness, have been ever present. And will be ever present. Gently bringing yourself back to your room, allowing yourself to open your eyes. Just notice how your body feels. Notice, check in with your spine, with your midline, and just see how is your field. How symmetrical are you? What's happening to the left? What's happening to the right? What's different from when you arrived? And slowly bringing yourself, it's hard to come back, isn't it? It's hard to come back. But you can access this space whenever you need to. So just come back, let me know in the chat. How are you feeling? What was happening for you in your journey? What happened in your body? Could you feel the presence of your ancestors, maternal line, paternal line? Was there anyone specific that came through for you? Any particular individual, perhaps? Did you get answers for the questions that you were asking? Let me know on the chat. Often, when we come back together and we realize, wow, we had some of the same experiences. That happens in these group sessions. How are you all? It's very quiet in here. Shall I whisper? I want to say, I always say a little bit about what I noticed, and every single group session is totally different. And I'm astounded. You guys all arrived grounded and ready. And that is testament, because you're practicing this now. You're coming every single month. Incredible, right? You're arriving grounded, still, and ready. You're allowing yourself to access depth by self-regulating your own fluctuations of your nervous system. That's like step one towards deeper empowerment. And when we got the chance to go deeper in the heart field, really, you took it. There's no resistance. And why that's important is because it means that you've overcome fear of feeling your body, fear of feeling your emotions, fear of feeling mystery, mysterious sensations. You're not scared of it. You're curious. Feels so good. I'm glad, Natalie. Thank you for being here. Hello, Hannah. Felt very physically opened with some surprise visitors and deep sensations in the roots and hips. Oh, surprise visitors. I'd love to know who. Felt a lot of support and surprised myself with how I could open beyond my fear and my armor. Absolutely, Natalie. Trust the light. Well done. We do surprise ourselves. And what's amazing is that there is no end to how deeply we can surprise ourselves by feeling deeper, because there's no end to how deeply we can feel. And yes, when we start doing this work, healing work, we feel the pain, we feel the awkwardness, we feel physical tension, we feel emotional tension. And when we keep feeling, we start to feel courage and strength and renewal and vibrancy. And then when we keep feeling, we start to feel deeper, and we just keep going. There's no end. So there's no mystery to mystical work. There's no mystery. It's just to feel. When we feel safe enough to feel. Hi, Rhea. My candle exploded when we were dancing around the fire. Oh, I hope everything's okay there. I had to check what was making the noise. That's why I invited you to light a candle, because when you call the ancestors and you light a candle, the candle can often tell you about what's happening in the field. So that's probably a very clear message that they want you to know. We were dancing with joy, weren't we, around the fire? They want you to know that they're there for you, right? Please share, please let me know what was happening for you, and ask if you have questions, right? My dog was sighing and stretching out. Animals love it here. My cat is currently on his back like this, living the life of Riley, and I put him on a shift tonight. He was supposed to be working with me tonight. Imi, hi Imi. I felt a lot of energy shadows moving on my maternal line, and it took a lot of baggage off my paternal. It was a very heavy backpack. My lightness and centered midline feels new. I was dancing with you all too. Beautiful. I'm so glad you took that backpack off. Did you guys feel the backpacks you were wearing? And then the difference when you take it off, right? This is all it's all energetic. It's excellent that you could take it off. Don't put it back on unless you're going camping. Hi, Steve. Mother's line went back to Egypt. A lot of love. Father's line went way, way back, and a lot of healing through the ancestral line. Oh, wow. Yeah. Often we go back to Egypt, to Africa when we do ancestral work. That's where we all meet, in the pyramids. John. Hi, John. I strongly felt the anchoring up to the North Star, and a huge expansion in my energy field up to the constellations, and a deep merging into the ground. Felt myself and others in here exploding as fireworks in the party. Yeah, absolutely. It was a firework party, wasn't it? And wow, I'm so pleased for you that you could feel that expansion, that crown expansion. Well done. Did the rest of you feel that in your crown, the cone? sacred cone all the way up like a pyramid. Yeah, some of you are nodding. Tony, hi Tony. I got a very clear message from my paternal line, but not sure if it was your father, that it's time now. It's time for me to step up. Like, what are you waiting for? It's time. Yeah, it is time. Well, you've been ready for a while, so yeah. And I'm so glad that you recognize and acknowledge that it's time. Adriano, so glad that you're here, Adriano. Welcome. Felt so much love and support on my paternal ancestry. Yes. Didn't they come in like, my experience was that they came in so strong, the paternal line ancestors, like such a strong love. I can't even put it into words. Like, you can't put light into words. You can't put frequency into words, but there's a lot of love there. Yeah. And I think often, you know, the masculine energy hides the emotions a lot and isn't allowed to express really the full feeling of love, and isn't encouraged. But that was love, right? I'm so glad you felt that, Adriano. Now you can return it back to them. Anna, hello Anna. I felt really strong feeling on my face and spine changing, letting baggage go and clearing the third eye. I heard some whistling at the end. Yes, so I'm glad that you felt your spine changing. You guys worked really fast in this session with the spinal work. I was really, really impressed at how deeply you're allowing your nervous system to drop into stillness and your spine to recalibrate. It's happening very, very fast now. So good. Good. What else can I say? And the third eye, yeah, absolutely. That was a big clearing of the third eye. Hi, Mia. I really cried and was just held in my grandmother's line. So much love and emotional support. Wow. Around the fire, I was dancing with all of my relatives, arms around each other, circling and chanting and supporting each other so much. It felt like I was part of their spiritual tribe. Wow. I'm sure they're so proud of you and everything that you do on this earth and everything that you've created in your family. And it's beautiful that you're able to have that experience of the divine feminine in your line. Love it. Natalie, every moment you spoke to me with my inner process that I am in the perfect place, or the perfection of right now, encouraged and felt, and so felt in every cell. I was just saying what your energies were saying, right? I just say what I see. Those of you who've been here enough times or worked with me, you know that. So that's the message that came through tonight. The perfect time. You are in the perfect time for you. Your perfection. That's unclouded, no ego. Yeah. So when we get cloudy and we get our ego involved, we start to doubt, we start to create problems, we start to create tension in our field. We don't need to create tension in our field. We are perfect. Lots of Native American dancing on the paternal side. Wow, Cindy, that's interesting. Do you have that in your ancestry? That's really interesting for you to explore.
I think I do. I've felt connected to that.
Hi, Jane. Thank you. Massive release physically and emotionally. My legs are very restless now. My mother's mother was there, loud and clear. Restless legs. Have a good kick. Have a good kick. Rose. I rose. Feel the maternal heaviness squeezing my hand. Beautiful. Is it like a comforting squeeze? So often I ask, if I'm doing ancestral work, and if you're new to ancestral work, ask your ancestors to give you a sign in your body so that you know the next time when you call and you get the physical sensation, you can connect and you can go, rather than going, oh, what was that? Don't waste time going, oh, what was that? Oh, did I make that up? No, just go, okay, my sign is you squeeze my hand, or you tap me on the shoulder, or you flick my right ear, like whatever it is, you have a personal symbol, sign. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad you're here, Karen. I didn't want to come back. Neither did I. I so needed this session. I saw in the email of the session an hour ago, my maternal line, my mother has only 2 to 3 more years in this space. I was told, oh, I'm so sorry. Were you told that recently? Give her more attention and love, even if she can't communicate it well back. Yeah. Isn't that a lesson for us all? If we all have parents that are getting older, to give them that attention and love, even if they can't give anything back to us right now. Beautiful. My maternal line hasn't had much time and energy for mother-daughter relationships, and I can change that. My paternal line told me life can be more easy and effortless than I think. Mine tell me that a lot, and I often don't believe it. And then I go and create tension, go and create things to do, because my pattern in my paternal line is that, you know, we have to work for everything, right? So I recognize it's such an important message. I mean, it sounds like one line, but it's I know that when you're trying to translate what you feel, right? And there isn't as much to do as we make out. Yeah. There's lots to receive. They showed me the backpack on my right shoulder. Oh, those backpacks. We love them, don't we? Cosmic washing machine, Simone. Yeah, baby. Cosmic washing machine. Wow, Laurie, I felt hands in my hands. Beautiful, Hattie. Maternal line, so soft and loving. Paternal, loads off. Yeah. Santa, when I could ask the questions to the ancestors, I couldn't stop crying and screaming at my grandmother. Why did she hate me? Why all of the abuse? Good questions. I was asking to forgive, and she said that she hated herself and not me. Oh, oof, it was the most powerful session ever. That's so deep. It's a good note to end on, actually. Most of the time, when we feel the hatred, the envy, the skepticism, the lack of support, the abuse, and the heaviness from other people, the truth is, it's very rarely to do with just us. And it's amazing that you're able to get that insight. Because if you hate yourself, how can you love anyone or anything else? We have grown up as little children expecting our parents to love us unconditionally. What a bizarre notion. Isn't that completely bizarre? And I think when we become mature adults and we go on a journey of healing and transformation and self-love and transmutation of our shadow, we start to recognize that we don't even love ourselves unconditionally. So how on earth are our parents going to love us unconditionally, or our grandparents? It's unrealistic. Someone has to come along in the line, do the work, do the healing work, become the change maker, become the new ancestor, and love themselves unconditionally for love to be real. So it's time to forgive all those people who didn't love you the way you needed to be loved, because they've brought you here to this space. They've brought you here in your life so you can be the one to love yourself unconditionally, because that's the highest and only medicine ever, 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 ever. There's nothing higher than that. There's nothing more priceless than that. That's the truth. You love yourself, you can do anything. So love yourselves and love your ancestors. They're always here to support you. Thank you, everyone, for an amazing session. Please join me next month for the final session of the year, spine surgery, where I will be working directly with your spine and doing spinal reconstruction surgery. So please come, bring your spine issues if you have some, bring your aches and pains, bring the people that you know who have spinal issues. This is a £20 session, and I've had people who've had chronic spinal issues get deep pain relief and resolution in an hour for £20. So this is going to potentially change someone's relationship with their body. So I invite you to share this space. Please let people know the final session of the year. And I can't wait to see you all. I hope you really enjoyed tonight, and pay attention to your dreams, because the ancestors communicate often in the dream world. So pay attention to your dreams tonight. See what happens. Stay open, stay receptive. Don't forget you're always, always supported, even when you doubt it the most. It's probably when you're most supported. Okay? And for those of you who might be interested to deepen your healing work one-to-one, please get in touch with me. I have a couple of spaces left now before the end of the year. Otherwise, we begin again in January. So get in touch with me and we'll figure out how we can get you on track for a deep transformation. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for being here. I'm going to let you go, get on with your day. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. This is like the Queen's wave. What is it doing? I can't even move my body. I'm so relaxed. All right, love you all. See you soon. See you at spine surgery. And happy Halloween.
Goodbye and happy Halloween to you too.